Finally, y'all, we are back with another movie review. The last one was like damn near, I think about a month ago with Mario Galaxy. Just to let all the critics know, my opinion changed about that. You know, I was glazing real hard. That movie has a special place in my heart. But to be fair, I feel like I rated it higher. I didn't really give it proper criticism like I should have. So this one, I'm gonna call them out because apparently I just got done with seeing the worst movie of 2026 so far, y'all. I don't want to go too hard because I know Mortal Kombat fans, really ride hard. I'm not sure if they're really more into the characters or the story presented. But, based on my Mortal Kombat experience, based on the story that was presented in the video games, it's really hard to achieve a proper story when moving a video game paced story into a movie format. And I get that. And with Mario Galaxy, when you really read between the lines, there really was nothing going for it besides the references. So I got to give respect to this movie for trying to actually have its own story. And the story wasn't bad, but my criticisms come from everything besides it and kind of the capitalization on the story. But the premise was good, you feel me? Main character is Katana, where she was raised by, the big bad or the Shao Kahn or some shit. I'm not a big Mortal Kombat fan, you know what I'm saying? But I have played the game, so my opinion somewhat matters. So Shao Kahn ended up killing Katana's dad in a tournament when she was very young and ended up raising her as his own and kinda pushed her to being on the evil side, you know what I'm saying? The story, it's a mix between her getting revenge on him and growing to take him on with the help of other heroes. And the other part of the story is about Johnny Cage, and goddamn, I got a lot to say about that nigga. Johnny Cage is like another part of the story where he was like, an actor that achieves superpowers and is kind of forced to take part in the Mortal Kombat Tournament of Death, whatever the fuck it's called, man. It's like some of the stories are alright, but the premise is pretty damn stupid. Part of that is Johnny Cage trying to adapt into the Mortal Kombat, the fighting style, because he's always been a movie star and he had like a little, his upbringing, he was kind of a star, and then he slowly moved into the movie business, and then he kind of got too old for that, so now this is his chance to like make something about himself. It was pretty damn stupid, bro. That's basically the premise of the movie, and my criticisms come from the other parts. So what I want to talk about first is the portrayal of the characters, and I'll go by each character I didn't really like. And I watched the first movie that came out back in 2021, and I want to say 5 years for this shit is low-key a scam for these fans. They could have dropped this shit 2 years tops after the first one. It was low-key crazy how long it took to release something as bad as this goddamn movie. That shit was not worth half a decade of production for it. I don't know the reasons for it, but goddamn 5 years for this shit, bro? No way. They must have just got everything playing together in 1 year, and like, I don't know, man. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Yeah, the portrayal of the characters, man. First I want to talk about Johnny Cage because he was like probably the biggest disappointment. Obviously, the movie star turned Mortal Kombat fighter. It was there, but the casting, bro, fucking Carl Urban. That nigga, how old is Carl Urban? He's 53 years old. Listen, I don't know how old Johnny Cage is supposed to be in the games, but he looks young enough to where it is believable that he is in the position that he is as a fighter. This nigga looks way too old. Carl Urban, no disrespect for you. You did your best in the role, I guess, but you are way too old for the goddamn role. You did not have the Johnny Cage swag that he has in the games. And people could say, oh, well, that's your fault for expecting a video game to live up to a movie. If that's the case, then let's stop making fucking video game movies. That's, for me to want a good adaptation to what made people love the characters in the game, love them in the movies, for me to want that shit should not be like, oh, your expectations are too high. No, it could be done. I wasn't a believer of the performance. Some of the stuff would come off as an old guy trying to sound cool, but Johnny Cage was actually fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't an unstoppable, like, force of nature, but he definitely had the confidence that'll make you feel like, okay, this is a mortal turned into like a godlike fighter, and I can believe that he can actually push it down. This nigga, and oh my god, I have to talk about this because one of my favorite characters was Baraka. I forget which game I played. I played him in. There was a few ones he was in. The portrayal of Baraka started off pretty solid, and then just went downhill soon as Johnny Cage locked in on the fight they had. It went from Baraka being a Baraka, and then Johnny Cage just started fighting back. They were told they had to fight it to earn Baraka's help, and then like Johnny Cage started whooping his ass in the most goofy way possible, bro. That shit really bothered me because it's like Baraka was like dogging on that nigga, and then all of a sudden Johnny Cage start doing these cartoon ass moves. He does this stupid ass move that dead ass looks like this. I'm not even playing with y'all. He somehow beats Baraka with that stupid ass move. And then at the end, Baraka gives him props and they're like friends and shit. And it's like, this nigga Baraka is not like that. If Baraka loses a fight and you leave him alive, he will eat your ass whole. Pause. Oh man, one of my favorite characters just portrayed as a goddamn idiot. And he barely had screen time, bro. He probably had like 10 minutes, maybe less, including the fight and all of that. Yo, Coco, don't be eating shit. I was so disappointed. That's one of my favorite characters, the most recognizable characters in Mortal Kombat, and it's just treated as a goddamn laughing stock. He was even making some jokes, and there was just way too much fucking jokes in this movie. This movie was not funny at all, bro. Every single person was trying to make jokes. It just doesn't hit, bro. And to touch on Jack some more, pause. The build of some of these characters doesn't give a Mortal Kombat feeling to it. There is some people besides Liu Kang that I feel like did not take the role serious enough to kind of bulk up. And Sonya Blade's character was, oh man, shot in the goddamn foot. I don't even know what to say. She was over here trying to make jokes. She was the corniest character out of every single character in the goddamn movie. And here she's trying to be like Johnny Cage, but it's not working. You're a combat veteran, and the way you're making the jokes is so goddamn stupid. Like, this is Mortal fucking Kombat. Damn near everybody in these games are strong as hell. Like, you have me thinking I could hop out of that theater seat and whoop on these niggas one by one. Like, that shit should not be the case. They didn't even touch on Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade's relationship. There wasn't no flirting involved when we know they get together in the games. That was just a missed opportunity. Even if they drop another one, which is probably gonna be in 5 years tops with brand new actors, like who knows what they're gonna do with this dog shit. What I did like though, the fights were pretty fire. There'd be some moments that look stupid, like I mentioned to my girl after the movie was done, where some people would like do a jump move and then they're like walking in the air. It looks so stupid. It looks like some Super Mario bullshit. Johnny Cage, I'm looking at you, my nigga. You did that shit. And every time you fall, you'd end up doing that stupid shit. And it just didn't look right. There were some corny ass moments in the movie too, where like Sonya was like on the floor and then she just yelled fight. And there was nothing really like that. Like, it'd be cool if they were in a tournament and somebody else was yelling that shit. But, like, she's on the floor and she just yells it. That shit didn't sit well. I was supposed to be mentioning the shit I liked. But, yeah, the fighting was fire. Like I said, I think Jade was her name. The Jade when fighting Jax. That was a dope-ass fight. And, they kind of have good souls, so they don't end up killing each other. That was probably the best fight in the whole movie. Oh my god, what the fuck is his name, bro? The guy with the laser eye, what is his name? Kano. Fucking Kano, bro. That nigga was they did him so dirty in this movie. So y'all know Kano, the strong guy in Mortal Kombat with the laser eye. Every single second, this nigga is joking. You cannot take Kano serious. His eye's not even like metal. It's like an eyeball this time. That kind of fucked his character up and make him look way less cool. He's joking every single second. There's not one time he's talking when he's not joking. Like, I understand he jokes a lot, but like, every single time you talk, you joking, nigga. Nobody's even scared of you. And his fights was whack. He fights like a fucking 60-year-old retired dad. He's not strong at all. He mad built in the games, and he's just not strong. These niggas just don't look like threats, man. That shit pisses me off. So Kano, Bad fucking job. Bad job. It just threw me off, man. And I knew it was gonna be bad before I even got in the theater. I was like, this movie's gonna be ass. And my expectations were low, and they were definitely met with a low rating. All in all, I think I'm gonna give Mortal Kombat 2. Oh man, Mortal Kombat 2, I'm gonna give that shit a 4 out of 10. That was my least favorite movie this year. Sad to say. But I'd much rather play the games than ever watch that bullshit again. I'd rather 100% Mortal Kombat. I'd rather do a fucking extreme mode ladder with the worst character in the game than watch that shit again. That shit was bad. And it sucks because 2026 was on a hot streak. But yeah, man, I got a few more movie reviews to do. I got to do the drama, Send Hell, Ready or Not 2. We saw a lot of shit, man. Next up, we're going to do Michael. I'm going to drop that as soon as possible. Hope y'all enjoyed this movie review. Mortal Kombat 2, 4 out of 10. I wish it was better, but it just wasn't. Michael next. I'll see y'all in the next movie review. Peace out. Goddamn.